What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Erasure, returning to Cowboy 1997, and thank you to all the folks involved in the Erasure journey, Han Solo, Herman, Adam, Philip, all the folks who provided Erasure material in one way or another. And the next track in the playlist is Precious, a song title which of course makes me think of the Depeche Mode tune of the same name, written about a decade after this. Given Erasure's typical lyrical subject matter, I'm thinking it may be about a relationship. Either way, the word precious refers to something that is not only beautiful and special, but perhaps also delicate and easily broken, and thus to be taken care of and protected, which of course makes me think immediately of the Depeche Mode lyrics, which is to say that song is about Martin Gore's children during his divorce from his wife and the desire of both parents not to have the child be hurt too badly because of this adult decision to separate. So again, with Erasure, I'd be thinking it might be more about a relationship itself and how it's this delicate thing that has to be nurtured and cared for and not taken for granted, and if it is not treated in that way, that it might break or fissure. So yeah, ultimately I don't quite know what to expect as a single word title, but I'll see what I can pick up on a first listen. This is Erasure, the track is Precious, and it's from their 1997 album Cowboy. Unlike a couple other fade-outs in this same batch of reactions, this one feels more appropriate in that it's just a continuation of the same measure again and again, and so there's no vocal flare-ups or other flourishes taking place where it's like, hold on, I'd like to hear, what you're doing special there. But yes, again, a more appropriate fade out as my ears and brain hear it. And a lot of production there that just seems very characteristically Vince Clarke. We have these high melodic bubbles. We have that trance-like keyboard line, which feels like the real central melodic element. Deep bubbles, bass bubbles that sound a bit acidic. Maybe there's a 303, as well as these longer bass pulses, which feel very deep and heavy. So multi-tiered electronic composition, which I've been listening to some different material by Vince, including some more electronica, deeptronica is the name of the project, tunes from the later 2000s, like 2009. So yeah, hearing some different stuff from Vince over the decades, it's really fascinating to hear elements that seem to be a continuity throughout his productions, as well as elements which feel more specific to particular projects or time periods. In any case, a lot there that sounds very telltale Vince. Lyrically, it feels like a fresh relationship, an infatuation that has started on the very night in question, maybe at a concert. It felt like they're dancing to the music. Now, obviously, part of it is dancing under the moonlight and a bed of, silt and sand, so they're eventually going out and they're getting out of here on their own and finding a special place together where they can be perhaps intimate, both emotionally and maybe physically. But I thought at first, passing it around, it felt like maybe it was a more social event where they came together, maybe a concert specifically. But yeah, it feels like the idea of meeting someone who's just exactly what you're looking for and everything about them seems to be great, which of course is maybe part of the first phase of a relationship until it becomes more mature, more nuanced, and more understanding of people's shortcomings or faults, at which point the love can become deeper, because then you still love them even knowing that they're not perfect the way they maybe seemed at first. But this, as far as I could tell, seems to be the very first phase, and the idea that I'm going to dream of you, you're a dream to me, everything about you seems so fantastic, and no doubt you're going to be in my mind even when I'm sleeping and when we're awake under the moonlight dancing together. So it feels very infatuated, very rich with emotional and devotional sentiment, which again feels very wheelhouse lyrically for Andy. So yeah, another tune that is very much in Erasure's lane, sonically and lyrically, if that makes sense. Do let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.